Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I will be exploring how the popular Red Velvet member actually secretly has an extremely well-founded solo musical artist style, and how this differs from your typical K-pop act. So let's get into it. So for those of you who don't know, Seulgi went solo in 2022 with her album Stram 28 Reasons. Seulgi had always been known as that dark and mysterious Red Velvet member, so everyone was also expecting something of a similar vibe, as we had seen in her duo with Aygün in 2020, Monster, which was a huge hit amongst fans. Her solo was very successful, even considering the fact that Red Velvet were, and still unfortunately are, losing popularity amongst casual local fans. But nevertheless, that album was so fascinating I also became a fan due to it. And let me tell you why. I genuinely think 28 Reasons was one of the greatest K-pop albums in recent years, both musically and conceptually. The idea of good and evil coexisting is brilliantly explored, with the MV showing Seulgi as both light and dark. Echoing the album's quote, "We simply try to resist being captivated by evil." Evil isn't destroyed, it's resisted, which feels very human. Every part of the concept, dance, and sound had direct input from Seulgi herself too. As, for example, in a behind the scenes we saw how she brainstormed the choreography of the song, wanting to emphasize the grotesque and witch-like moves in the choreo to reflect the song's theme. Musically, the album was just as layered. The title track started off with a simple bass line and eerie vocals before pulling you in with haunting strings. The witch-like choreography enhanced the sinister vibe. Dead Man Running, my personal favorite, was a dark alt-pop gem with powerful vocals and a full emotional chorus, a rare find in today's minimalistic K-pop landscape. Bad Boy, Sad Girl, and Anywhere But Home shifted the mood with smooth R&B sounds, while Los Angeles surprised us with techno drops and dreamy vocals. Crown, the closing track, was strange in the best way, bold, confident, and unforgettable. Overall, Tattered 28 Reasons had no skips and proved Seulgi's artistry. It was really seeming like this sound was the path she would be going on, until, on the 10th of March, it was announced that Seulgi's comeback solo song, Baby, Not Baby, would be released, alongside astonishing concept teasers. Gone were the dark and sinister vibes we saw from the previous album, and here we saw a funky, quirky, and even silly side to Seulgi's artistry we hadn't ever seen before. Watching the music video, my biggest shock were the meme references in the music video, and the shirt too that she was wearing. It was all so silly and all so drastically different. And the song? That too was totally a huge 360 from the previous album, but I loved it. I'm telling you, I streamed that song for like the entire month and now too. The MV sits at 3.6 million views currently, and I can confirm I'm probably the cause of 1 million of those views. The way this song is just its own creative entity. This is a song that was not meant to be for fast fashion, the K-fashion, like the K-pop songs that are coming out these days, but a song that was built for quality. The high notes at the end, the tough guitar strings, the 2000s Britney Spears vibes, the rapping, it's just all too much. Not to forget the gorgeous purple-pink hair Seulgi had in the MV. It really was a cultural reset for me personally. Unfortunately, the release did not go very noticed, but that's the thing about Seulgi and Red Velvet now. They don't focus on hitting the charts, they focus on delivering quality music. Because think, if Red Velvet really would have wanted to be a girl group for the charts, they would have made songs that only sounded like their massive hit Bad Boy, and never dive into their red concept again. But they defied that. Real artistry comes not from the TikTok likes, but from the musical and conceptual input, and that's why I love Seulgi. Right now it is planned that Seulgi will release another subunit song with Irene, and I am extremely excited for that. Hopefully we will as always get wowed by their music. Thanks for watching.